Hey, what's up, guys? Today, my grandma is telling us a little bit of a weird Waffle House story. So, Grandma, get to it.
Okay, so Cora picks the place to eat, and it was between Skyline Chili or Waffle House, and she said Waffle House. So we went to Waffle House.
I mean, they do have great waffles, so.
And when we were driving in the parking lot,
Yes,
we noticed a guy trying to back up into a parking space. He was in a big white truck, and he was having a very difficult time backing up. Like, he kept backing up, then he'd pull forward, then he'd back up. Well, when he backed up one time, he hit a car that was parked there. Okay, so
that's crazy.
Yep, he must have given up that idea, and he pulled up straight and parked in a parking space.
And he didn't even.
Waffle House.
But did he just act innocent?
Yep. He walked in, and Cora and I said to each other, "Call, he just hit that car." But he didn't leave a note or anything, and he walked in. So Cora and I were in the restaurant, and I thought, if I see some people leave that are walking to the car that's parked out there that got hit, I'm going to go out and say something to them.
Yeah.
So we saw it was a mom and dad and a son.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
And Cora said, "Well, I'm coming with you." So we walk out there.
Okay.
We tell the couple that somebody backed into their car. They looked at their car and there was a dent. So I told them it was the guy in the white truck. So they took a picture of his license plate.
Yes.
And then they called the police. So Cora and I went back.
911 got involved?
Yes.
What?
So Cora and I went into the restaurant and we ordered our food and all this. And the sheriff came. Okay?
Oh my God.
And the sheriff's questioning the couple outside. Well, then he comes in and he finds me. They must have told him what I was wearing. And so he came over to question me and Cora. And we said, yes, we did see the guy in the white truck back up and hit that car.
I wish I was there.
I know. That's what I said to Cora. I said, I wish Jackson was here.
I would have 100% got involved.
You would have loved it.
I would be bull crapping the guy in the white truck.
So I pointed to the guy in the restaurant. I said, he's sitting at the bar part of Waffle House. He had a white beard and long hair. And I told Cora, I said, he sort of looks like Santa Claus. So the sheriff then went over to that guy and he said, yeah, can we talk to you outside a minute? So the guy's acting like, well, I don't know why, but yeah. So he left his food there and he came outside. And they questioned him. And I never saw the couple and their son anymore. And so then they were doing the DUI testing to...
What does that mean?
The guy. They want to see if you're drinking while intoxicated. So
back on with the story.
They do the test with a pen where your eyes have to follow the pen side to side, up and down.
Okay.
Then they had him walk a straight line to see if he could walk. And when they looked in the truck, they saw an open beer inside the truck.
Oh.
Yeah. And it sort of smelled like marijuana. So he flunked the test. Well, I wanted to leave because it was getting late, and so Cora and I started to walk outside. And by now there's 3 sheriff cars out there, and one of the sheriffs walks up to me and says, would you mind sticking around because we're probably going to need to question you again. So Cora and I went back in our booth and we sat down. And by this time we're done eating. So
you got that involved?
Yeah. So they put the guy in handcuffs and put him into a sheriff's car and they took him to jail, I guess. So in the meantime then the sheriff came up to our table again and he said, yeah, I have this this paperwork I need for you to fill out because we were witnesses.
Yeah.
So I'm filling it out. Cora took my picture while I was filling it out. And then we got done. It was a pretty long piece of paper. And then we took it outside. I handed it to one of the sheriffs. And then he asked to see my driver's license. And so I gave it to him, and they like did a scan of it. And he said, "Do you have your gun on you?"
Why would
in your purse? And I said, "No, I don't, and it's not in my car either, because I have a concealed carry license, and whenever I get pulled over or whatever by a cop, all they have to do is check my driver's license and it says I have a concealed carry, and so you have to tell them if you have the gun on you." And so I didn't. And I said, "And it's not in my car either."
Did he check?
No, he didn't check. He
Wow.
believed me. So then he gave me my license back.
Okay, that I know it's being a good, trustworthy person if you believe them, but wow.
I know. So then.
Wow. He should.
So then we left.
He should have checked.
We left, and I don't know if I'll be called in for questioning or not, like if I'll have to go to court. But today, the lady that owns the car called me just to chit chat.
Yeah.
And she was wanting to know what happened because they left. And so I told her everything, and she just couldn't believe it. And I said, "We need to have a reunion at Waffle House. Your husband, you, and your son." And she's like, "Yes, and bring your granddaughter." And
You're bringing me too.
okay. But what's so funny is Cora, during all this, Cora said, "Mimi, they forgot my bacon." And I said, "Do you still want it?" And she says, "No." Well, for the boy is in 5th grade that was with his parents.
Yeah.
They forgot his hash browns. So they both forgot something, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, this is definitely a good
I know.
story.
So I got the lady's name. She knows the Snyders that live behind Cora. She knows that family because their son goes to CHCA.
Did. Okay.
This has a big crowd.
Yeah.
But
Go
Jackson,
to a concert.
can you even believe that?
No. Well, guys, I think that's going to do for the story. Subscribe for all that crazy bull crap that just happened. Oh my God. I really wish I was there. If you guys do meet up with that family, I want to come. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.